Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I go over the news in blockchain and finances just to see if there's anything brewing, anything big coming, or some big innovations coming our way. Arbitrum Whales accumulate as foundation amends controversial proposals. Hey, I got a bag of Arbitrum, 129, may grab a little more. I believe you hold it for 2 to 3 years. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but it'll easily 10x in my humble opinion. But hey, that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a guy who likes to speculate on investments for the last 10 to 15 years. But yeah, who knows what will happen? Arbitrum Whales, large crypto holders often, and I could lose. Arbitrum holders often monitored by their potential market impact continue to stack Ethereum Layer 2 governance token. On-chain analysis indicates the Mechanism Capital Andrew Kang purchased an additional 1.5 million Arbitrum tokens at $1.23 with approximately 1.85 million of USDC. The stablecoin Kang, also a member of Pleasure DAO, has purchased a total of 2.3 ARB with an average buying price of $124 per token. On-chain analysis on LocaChain. Same thing going with me, man. I believe it's good, and I ain't buying a million of it. That guy is a whale, right? He is whaled into Arbitrum. D-Bank is a really good place to see whales, and you can see what whales are buying. I absolutely love it. Following whales is awesome. They usually don't lose millions of dollars, but you never know. He could lose. Just because he throws in tons of money doesn't mean, again, don't go after what a whale does just because, but a lot of time that's pretty good indication that he's going to remain on top. The guy is in the upper echelons of society, and he's putting big money down on Arbitrum. How would Arbitrum not continue to grow in the space with the backing, the movement, and all the things behind it? $10 billion market cap, easy. Sitting at $1 billion market cap now, or we'll look at it. But I believe this thing could 10 to 20x easily. And that he's going to make $20 million off that $1 million. I mean, what a move, right? In my humble opinion, what a move. I'm with it. Makes sense to me. But you got to make sure it makes sense to you. Don't just do anything blindly. We're going to break down Bitcoin here. Bitcoin-backed stablecoins will be an integral part of the Bitcoin economy. Over-collateralized Bitcoin-backed stablecoins are going to be an integral part. Yep, that's true. You'll be able to park your Bitcoin, and you'll be able to get money back in for that Bitcoin. You'll be able to use it in business. If you make a gain on it, you'll be able to untrack the Bitcoin and get it back into your... I'm telling you right now, that's why I believe holding Bitcoin is going to be far substantial more than holding any of these other altcoins, because Bitcoin is going to be something you can put on the ledger at a bank. They're going to have some type of Bitcoin ledger system where you can lock up your Bitcoin into contract, and you can use it to buy a home, get a mortgage, do all sorts of different things with your life. You'll never have to go and get a bank loan again. You'll be able to borrow against your Bitcoin as collateral. This is going to be the future, and I believe it's 5 to less than 10 years away. So stacking the Bitcoin is going to be how I'll never have to go and get a bank loan or a mortgage ever again for the rest of my life. I'm telling you right now, I foresee these things into the future. You definitely want to take advantage. The advent of projects like Sovereign Dollar and Zero Protocol and Fuji Money on Bitcoin sidechains, Rootstock and Liquid respectively, allow users to borrow dollar stablecoins against their Bitcoin in quasi-decentralized way. Each implementation uses different mechanisms to maintain the peg. However, the core premise is that Bitcoin collateral is locked in a smart contract and a new stablecoin is minted in existence as a dollar-denominated loan against the collateral. The stablecoin can be redeemed for $1 of Bitcoin at any time, thus maintaining the stablecoin peg and justifying the moniker of a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin. So you just got to give it $1 worth of Bitcoin, depending on how Bitcoin goes up and down. Bitcoin goes up, then your dollar for that Bitcoin is less. You make money on that move. It's important to note that these are over-collateralized stablecoin models, which are fundamentally different from algorithmic stablecoin models such as Terra Luna, as well as fiat-backed stablecoins as USDC. Their over-collateralized stablecoins are generally considered the most credible way to create censorship-resistant stablecoins. In this author's opinion, is the model most similar. See, they'll never be able to say that it's not backed ever again, because they're going to be like, what do you mean? It's backed by Bitcoin. Imagine that. They go after all these legacy systems because they say things aren't backed, but they are backed. They're wrong, baby. They're wrong. So this is a very interesting concept here, and this is definitely something we want to look at. And I always said this. Everyone always said, oh, Bitcoin's old technology. You never thought Bitcoin was going to get implemented in some new type of way. You never thought they were going to build on Bitcoin, Bitcoin privacy, Taproot. You really thought that Bitcoin was going to become a dinosaur? Come on now. The most secure, biggest network in the world? Of course. Stablecoin Tether market capitalization nears record high of $83 billion. And that money's got to go somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. Where do you think it's going to go? It's going to go into Bitcoin, baby. They're not going to want to run back into the legacy system after all the pain and anguish of SVB and more. So Tether, the world's largest dollar-pegged stablecoin, is thriving, having survived the Terra-induced turmoil of mid-2020. 2022, the market value of the stablecoin continues to rise and is now within a whisker of its record high. The rise means that Tether's market cap is now $3 billion short of the record high of $83 billion reached in May of last year. Marcus Thielen, head of research and strategy at crypto services provider Matrixport, said Tether's valuation has been driven higher by aggressive minting and issuance on the Tron network, which is greater presence in the mainland China compared to Ethereum and greater focus on the movement on money. Justin Sun cashing in. The market value of Paxos centralized dollar peg stablecoin BUSD has also declined by 58% to $7 billion this year. In February, the New York Department of Financial Services ordered Paxos Trust Company to cease minting BUSD. Paxos stopped minting new tokens while promising to process redemptions till February of 2024. So under attack, kind of a reason Tether seems to be in position. And I did interview the creator of him, in Miami, and it was Reeve, right? Reeve. And we actually got to dig that up and put that back out. I think we could kind of, I got to go through that footage and find it. But it was a really good interview, and it was very interesting. I asked him some key poignant questions about the backing of Tether. And, yeah, we didn't get exactly what we wanted, but I had a feeling that Tether wasn't going to go anywhere. That's the news for you, everybody. Thank you much for jumping on in. Bitcoin continues to plow.